Do you think in the near future or sometime later on that you guys will show into the movie and take away from the Sentai and just
Yes, that could be very interesting. The only thing that doesn't allow us is budget, please, because of we have limited budget. If you do everything from scratch, it's going to cost us a lot more money. So that by using the footage and working in Japanese studio, in a way that will save us some money, just because we don't have to have miniature sets and model stuff, and it costs us a lot more money to do everything from scratch. So yes, if an opportunity like that, we'll be willing to do that because it's be fun. And but I think it's right now a difficult thing is it's just a budget situation, I think.
Personally, I have a lot of respect for the Sentai show, and I think just their designs and there wouldn't be Power Rangers without Sentai.
Yeah, that's true.
I just want to say
Power
that.
Rangers without it.
Who knows what's going to happen in the future, but we'll see.
You have to have something interesting to morph into.
you have great design on Ranger costumes.
No, I mean, the stuff that Koichi had mentioned earlier, Flexi and Rainbow, I mean, the stuff is just the coolest and the best in the world. And having made a lot of props and everything, I totally understand the concept of something having to last. And sometimes you make these things for even huge movies, but it's going to last like 4 or 5 days and then it'll never be used again. But they build these things and you see what happens to them on the show. And these things last for an entire year. It's just amazing. Like you couldn't do it without them.
It's sort of a question for this end of the table, but especially the last couple of years, whenever something's popped up that's been like a reference to the past of the show, like Rita popping up at the end of Mystic Force, sort of depending on who you ask, either the praise or the blame kind of falls on you guys. Is that is a lot of that like you two, or is there a lot of other people who are really into doing the past of the show?
Well, I guess that we do have more ideas, and also Bruce knows that when we work with Bruce, he knows that we're the one who knows the show really well. So that when an opportunity comes up, he always ask us opinion. What do you think? Should we refer to some past? And of course, we will say yes because we have to do it. And Jackie made it work. So and she puts down the script, and I shoot it.
It's always a call. You have to make the call. Is this a good reference or is it not? And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But you don't want to rely completely on the nostalgia factor of Power Rangers. You want to keep it fresh, but you also want to honor all the past seasons as a legacy of Power Rangers. So I think it's pick and choose. And it's a judgment call.
Do you guys like it when we refer to something in the past?
Yes.
Depends. Usually yes.
It depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like 9.5 times out of 10.
Okay.
Rita had something
We know.
wrong, but that's our mostly from line.
You turn logical.
Because also I'm sorry, that the person who played Rita in Japan, she passed away just soon after they finished the Magic Ranger. So it was also respect.
Yes, I thought that was a
Yes.
fantastic opportunity to show her again.
We definitely
Especially-
do, use
It's not my bad decisions.
Great. This one's for Jackie and Koichi. I was just wondering, what was the creation process going back to the U.S. development of things? What was the decision behind going with the Titanium Ranger as a wholly American-developed Ranger in Go-Go 5?
Yes, because Lightspeed Rescue, Japanese season Go-Go 5, they only have 5 Rangers. But usually in people in the US, they expect to have 6 Rangers. Also, the 6 Rangers is a big toy sale for Bandai too. so when the Bandai know that Japan they only do 5 Rangers, they really want to do original Rangers for first time. Yeah. So we say
we had a little bit more flexibility to create original stuff.
Yes.
Back then, so we thought why not.
Then again the design was done by the Bandai and stuff. And but our wardrobe department and also the other department create those costumes and weapons and stuff. And I think Jackie wrote most of the script on Lightspeed Rescue. Have those
Chip and
Chip and Jackie wrote both the script on Lightspeed Rescue.
Yeah.
Jackie? Any thoughts about getting the opportunity to work with a completely blank slate, not hindered to any particular footage?
Well, it's always, I mean, it's always nice to be able to have that, a little bit more of a blank slate to write. Like I was alluding to before, the challenge in writing Rangers is taking the workable Sentai and putting it into our story, and sometimes you have to think, okay, the yellow is not in footage, so I have to think of a story reason why they're not in footage. Using an original character, you can just take it and brainstorm, and it can be whatever you want it to be. So it's nice to have that flexibility.
Thank you.
Okay, we have time for 2 more questions.
Jackie, I know you're going to answer this question maybe as much.
Is it about Rita?
No.
It's about Magic Mother.
I'm sorry.